Hello everyone, our group is going to present the Google Demand and Royal Free MHS patient data case. This case makes up when hospitals work with technology companies. First should control patient data and how much should patients know. Bioethics deals with ethical questions in medicine, healthcare, and life science. It asks whether medical decisions respect patient dignity, privacy, fairness, and public trust. This matters because patient records may include diagnosis, test results, treatments, and private details. This case is connected to digital healthcare and the wider AI healthcare debate. Digital tools can improve patient safety, but they often need large amounts of patient data. When records are shared with a private technology company, informed consent becomes a serious concern. In 2015, Google Demand was giving access to about 1.6 million royal-free MHS patient records. The data supported the Street apps, which aim to help clinicians detect acute kidney injury early. The medical purpose was useful, but patients were not clearly told about this data sharing. Later, media reports brought the case into public debate. Our presentation will focus on informed consent, privacy, accountability, public trust, and how media reporting shape public understanding.
The first issue is informed consent and privacy. Patients should know how their medical data is collected and used. However, many patients will not clearly informed that DeepMind could access their records. Because medical records contain sensitive information, sharing them with a private company raised concerns about privacy, confidentiality, and patient autonomy. The second issue is public benefit and accountability. The Streams app could help doctors detect kidney injury earlier and improve patient safety. However, medical benefits don't justify using patient data without clear consent. If the data is misused, the NHS, DeepMind, and regulators should all share responsibility. Now I will pass to the next speaker.
Hello everyone. For my part, I will talk about the media reporting and public reaction. The media mainly framed the DeepMind and NHS case as a problem of privacy, transparency, and accountability. Report highlights three key points: Google, healthy data, and 1.6 million patients. This was attract public attention because it connects the large technology company with sensitive patient records. The reporting style was mostly investigative and critical. It questioned whether patients have been clearly informed and whether privacy companies should access NHS patient data. The reporting has exposed severe ethical concerns, but it also made some people more anxious about AI healthcare. Let's go to the next slide. The next slide is the public reaction. For public reaction, people mainly worried about data misuse, lack of consent, and big tech involvement in public health care. Many people also question whether they could still trust the AI healthcare projects later. The UK Information Commissioner's Office warned that the Royal Free NHS Trust have not fully complied with data protection law. Overall, this case shows that AI healthcare need not only evaluation, but also transparency, consent, and public trust. So let's go to the next part.
Okay, I will talk about how the media affected this case. The media had a bigger influence on how people understood the case. Traditional media gave detailed reports and explained what happened. It also talks about important issues such as patient consent, privacy, and openness. These reports encourage people to discuss the case and make healthy care organizations respond. However, traditional media also had some problems. Some headlines focus too much on the risks, and some difficult ethic issues were made too simple. Social media helped the news spread very quickly. It also gave ordinary people a chance to share their thoughts and worries. This made more people aware of the case. However, some online comments were very emotional, and some information was not fully understood. Because of this, AI healthcare was sometimes shown only as something dangerous. Overall, the media was good at getting people's attention, but it didn't always clearly explain both the benefits and the risks of AI healthcare. To conclude, AI healthcare needs both new technology and ethic responsibility. Medical technology can help doctors and patients, but it must also protect patient privacy and respect the patient consent. It should also be open, responsible, and trusted by the public. The media also has an important role. It should not only talk about the risks, it should also explain the background, the facts, and the possible benefits. Good media reports should help people understand what happened, who was affected, why the case is important, and what needs to change. The main lessons from this case is that good technology is good enough. Patients also need to understand it, accept it, and trust it. So our final message is media innovation should never cause patients to lose their trust. Thank you. And these are our reference.